Hello, hello. Ignore that. Let's try that again. Hello, and welcome back to some anatomy class with Roger Wilco. Yes, we have entered the body of Stella Santiago through a ship, through our stolen ship, which has now been shrunk and injected into her. We are currently residing in her stomach, I think, somewhere in the area. But yes, we shall be continuing. Yeah, we're almost at the end of our Space Quest playthrough. This is the final game. Probably the final stream of the final game. It has been good times. But yes, we will jump right in. So we can't really do anything here at the moment.
I guess I won't get far without fuel.
We need fuel. What about this? What does this do? Oh, put it back in.
It's the subroutine program disk the doctor gave you to be able to navigate through Stellar's body.
Perfect.
What? You poke it. You get finger. You get. What was that supposed to be? Clever?
Put it in there, man. And I detect the shuttle subroutine designed by Dr. Hayden Bellows. Oh, this is what we've already done. Okay. It'll give us 2 locations, yes. But we cannot go to either. Well, we're already at this one, I think. I assume we're at this one. We can't go anywhere else. Until we get some more fuel. Can we get our dude up? What was the...
Oh, that's right. Manuel is offline in here. He can't help me now.
No.
Even though you're in space, you shouldn't pop the trunk or hood while traveling.
We're not in space.
The trunk is empty. You really don't need to open it again.
Gary, we're not in space, mate. We're in a body. Spacesuit. Take all these things, Roger. Can we open it? Can we take this?
It feels nice.
Feels nice. Alright, I can't remember if we need to put on the suit before we leave. I don't think we do.
It's pretty sticky out there.
Oh.
Maybe you should wear your EVA suit.
Good idea. Perfect. Alright, let's go. We got a blinking light that is beeping. What is it?
Your stolen miniaturized shuttle has become mired on the fundus of the stomach like a beached whale.
Oh, it doesn't tell us what this is?
This heat tile looks loose.
Oh.
I've been expecting you. It was foretold by gyromancy.
Hey Bunkwin, how's it going? Just in time. We have only just started. How are you doing? Welcome back. We've landed in the body. We've just in time for anatomy class. We've got some weird shit on our ship. What is this?
You're the first one on your block to actually possess someone else's alveoli.
Don't know if that's good or bad. Why did he pull off a heat tile?
This heat tile looks loose. Whoops. I have to stop doing that.
Good day, coldish morning, slowly shifting to... Oh, okay. We're doing the opposite over here. We're slowly shifting into summer now. It's starting to get a bit hotter here, which is nice. Nicer weather. Although it's been pretty rainy. The first kind of bit of summer's been quite rainy. Spring usually is, but yeah, I feel like more than normal.
It's the bundle of capillaries you appropriated from Stellar.
Great. What else we got? What's going on in here?
Oh, that looks real nice.
You're treading on the fundus, a broad expanse of tissue covering the outside of the stomach.
The fundus.
Okay, I've changed my mind about doing this. Is it too late? Can I still back out gracefully?
But as soon as the words spring gazelle-like from your lips, you regret them. You're here to do a job. You're here to save Corman Stellar Santiago from a fate worse than death. As if having you inside her wouldn't already be considered such a thing.
That's right. I'm Roger Wilco, damn it. Man of action. Savior of the galaxy. A man trapped in the body of a woman. Wait, that didn't come out right.
Rain, foggy, wet. Yeah, ours have been not too grey. Not, maybe a little bit of fog, but just rainy mostly. Still, it's been a bit cold on and off, but yeah, definitely more rainy than usual. But all good, Bonquin, lurk away. Interesting. It was like...
You're treading on the fundus, a broad expanse of tissue covering the outside of the stomach. For some reason, doing so gives you the feeling of being a one-man army.
Why?
After all, an army does travel on its stomach.
I guess so. Wonder if that's actually what it's called. Maybe we will learn something here today.
You recognize that festering, infected crevice. As if Stellar didn't already have enough to worry about, she's got an ulcer. And it's not just an ulcer, it's puckered. It's a peptic ulcer.
Is that a joke? I don't get it. I think this just means we need fuel, right? So we got to find ourselves some fuel somehow.
It wouldn't be prudent.
Inside
You summon the ability.
the body of
Judging by-
Stella. I'm pretty sure we can go through here. There we go. Oh my god, where are we, Roger? We're going down. What do we got down here? What are these little guys?
A cluster of stomach acid shy nanites is lurking near the entrance to the duodenum.
The duodenum.
They know all the cool places to hang out.
What is the duodenum?
The inside of Stellar's tummy is slippery, mostly because of the mucus secreted by the stomach lining. And there are a few pockmarks here and there, but when push comes to shove, this is the most beautiful stomach you've ever been in.
I agree.
There's just this one thing. Those little robots are the nanites sent down to aid in taking over Stellar's body. They look like guard nanites. But then, for all you know, they could be ballerina nanites.
It's true. There's only one way to find out, I guess.
A feather? When, rather, if you get the chance, you'll have to quiz Stellar about her dietary habits. Loosely woven into the stomach lining is a piece of celery string. That stuff could be used to make steel-belted radial tires stronger. Rumor has it that it was the original inspiration for dental floss. I think I saw that on one of those James Burke shows.
This is pretty tough stuff when you're trying to eat it.
How odd! A bent staple. And thus far it has resisted being dissolved by the stomach's acids, probably because of its location and Stellar's apparent lack of oral nourishment during her captivity.
Why is she eating staples?
The acid probably hasn't risen high enough since this item found its way in here. What in the hell was she doing eating a staple anyway? Maybe it was some fad diet thing in the Galactic Inquirer.
We got M&M's, Skittles.
Dang, these look tasty. Boy, that micro Prozac she inhaled slowed her systems down to a crawl. These things haven't been touched by stomach acid yet.
Are they like Skittles or M&M's? Alright, what are we gonna do? Can we touch... Oh, actually, let's look at this first.
As do most computer game characters who find themselves in sequels of sequels, you stop the action to reflect on your past exploits. You realize you spent a lot of time looking at the contents of your own stomach. But this is the first time you've gotten such a good look at a pool of someone else's potential discharge. The pools are deceptively still and shallow. They look harmless, but they're seething with pepsin and hydrochloric acid, a chemical brew of protein-dissolving, bacteria-destroying glop, strong enough to dissolve almost anything, especially organic life forms like yourself.
Let's go on it.
That's pretty far to go just to do your Wizard of Oz impression.
Wizard of Oz.
Feel tingly all over.
What do you mean, Wizard of Oz? So we die if we go in there. What if we go near these guys? They kill us. Yep. Our eyes.
My goodness, those little guys are efficient. However, based on how they left your boots behind, you might consider some odor eaters.
Alright. Got 2 deaths there. I don't think I've seen that one before. We got a feather. Can we get this too? Oh Jesus, it's long. Some celery string staple. Take these.
You acquire a candy.
Yes.
I already have one.
It's a piece of that stringy stuff from celery. These are the candies you retrieve from Stellar's stomach.
It's got an M. It's an M&M. Or some off-brand M&M probably.
It's one of those ticklish pin feather things. It's a piece of staple. You've got to wonder what was on the menu for Stellar's last meal.
Handflits. Okay, so we can't get through here yet. We've got to get rid of these guys. I think we can make like a hook thing if we use this celery string and the staple. Yes.
That's your makeshift grappling hook.
Can we climb back up here or no? I guess not.
It wouldn't be... It...
Yeah, get down off there. Oh, we can. Alright, wait there, Roger. Throw this on here. Oh.
Nice shot!
Ouch. Just got a staple through a gut. Alright, cool. Climb up. Into the bowels. We got a Twinkie.
A large hunk of Twinkoid cake food product is hanging just below her epiglottis. It appears to have gotten jammed on the way to her stomach for digestion.
Jeez.
Doesn't this woman chew?
Yeah, it's like a whole Twinkie. The hell? Right, keep climbing.
It's one of those tiny timed release pills. As I recall, these are designed to not melt down and release their medicines until they've gotten to an area past the stomach.
Past the stomach. Get on there, no. Can't go any further up here. Get the pill, Roger. Oop.
It feels...
Feels gritty. Okay, where's our pill gone? Stuck on the Twinkie? It is.
Don't touch that. It would... You summon...
Get on the Twinkie. Oh shit. No.
A large hunk of Twinkoid cake food product. Doesn't this... This is the lower part... This is...
No,
this...
we can't click on the pill now. I think we have to use the feather here. Remember? Ouch. This is Twinkie. The Twinkie is sinking. Oh shit. I did it. Nice work. I guess we probably can't come down here now though. Nope, no, we're good. Okay. We've still got the pill though. I guess we can't pick this up, right? It's too big.
It's one of those tiny timed release pills.
It's not that tiny at the moment though.
An interesting idea. What are you up to, Roger?
Trying to take a pill. Alright, where else can we go? Further into the bowels. Sticky. I'm gonna save here. Because I know there's a crash. There's a place in here where it can crash. Can we go? What? Oh. Weird. We've got a weird hole.
This looks like the center section of the duodenum.
Duodenum.
It has that same lovely bile green brilliance.
The duodenum. What's that?
Ah, the old ampulla of Vater, surrounded by the sphincter of Adi. Didn't you always wonder what it looked like? The bile slick seems to be a little fresher there.
Nice. Can we go? We can go down. We can go through there too. Ah, this bit. So this is usually where it can crash. But I think we should be alright. We can climb.
This is the very bottom of our old friend the duodenum. You can see the beginning of the jejunum. The villi start here. They increase the surface area of the small intestine a great deal, giving more area to absorb nutrients. All in all, it just looks like a French tickler turned inside out to me.
A what?
Never mind, it's not important.
I don't even know what that is.
Great Scott, that certainly is one buff parasite.
I think I'm gonna spew. But who'll notice? Man, that thing is ugly.
And we can climb down further to see it. We can get eaten by it though. Oh, there we go. Look at it.
It's a tapeworm. He seems to be lazily grazing in the valley of the villi.
It's a big ass tapeworm. What happens if we go near him?
Since you've entered the tapeworm not partially digested, you'll probably give him heartburn. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Okay, we'll come back here. Where are you going, Roger? Go through there. Alright, we've got 2 ways to go. We can go somewhere? Where's this go? What is this? Let's have a look.
This is the main pancreatic duct. It appears that there's some blockage toward the tail of the pancreas. It definitely gets a bit snug. Seems to be a buildup of cholesterol arterial plaque.
What?
You are visually unimpressed.
That bores me so.
It looks a lot more detailed.
No, why don't you look at this stuff?
You look at it. What?
That wouldn't. It feels.
Weird. Can't fit.
Yeah, this is way too snug. This blockage needs to be cleared. Stellar's going to have to change her diet.
That is, if she can face life after having you inside her.
I like using that joke. Alright, we're gonna come back there. Go the other way, Roger. What do we got up here? What's this thing?
No tour of the duodenum would be complete
Welcome
without this
back.
unique outside view.
Hey, Bourne, how's it going? Welcome back. We're in the duodenum, of all places.
A large gallstone hangs above the entrance to the gallbladder.
We're inside a body. Body of Stella Santiago. Oh. What is this?
Wow, check out all that bile. Looks like her liver's been doing just fine. That's a pool of bile any liver would be proud of. You sure can't speak highly of its aroma. If I'm not mistaken, and I seldom am, that's the mucosa, or inner lining of the gallbladder. It helps make the bile even more vile by absorbing spare water content.
Interesting. I'm learning all the things. Yeah, I'm doing alright, thanks, Bourne. Doing okay. Just settling in for some Space Quest. I have the day off tomorrow, so Sunday stream is a thing at the moment. But yeah, we'll probably try and wrap this one up tonight, and then we have to figure out what we're doing next. Alright, we got some bile. We got a gallstone. What else? What do we got on here? We got like a pump thing.
You're the first one on your block to actually possess someone else's alveoli.
Alveoli.
It's the bundle of capillaries you appropriated from Stellar.
I'm trying to remember what we do. I think I remember vaguely what we do down this way. I believe we need the alveoli. The alveoli to get through here. We put these in here. This bit's a bit weird because you can't, like, look at this
What
stuff.
can be said that isn't painfully obvious? You display your standard...
So it doesn't really give you any hints. And then we blow on it. Beautiful. Wow, what is this place?
These little islets drip a pancreatic enzyme. This is later mixed with some stuff from the gallbladder to make that wonderful green bile antifreeze-looking stuff that humanoid hurlers the universe over have come to know and hate.
What do we do in here?
A nice pool of pancreatic secretions made up of insulin and glucagon fill the bottom of the islands of Langerhans.
The Islands of Langerhans. Can you touch
Your
it?
hands won't hold much of that.
Don't touch that. We don't know where you've been.
I think we use the helmet here from memory to get some of this stuff. Bloop.
You maneuver your helmet beneath the drip and manage to snag a nice little dollop of the stuff.
Excellent. Alright, we got some of that. I think we also need to get something else.
Pretty cool looking, huh?
So, our plan with this stuff, I believe, is to dissolve that pill we found. But we need to mix it with... It kind of gave us a clue back there. It said that they mix with this, whatever this is. Acid. Stomach acid? Some kind of acid.
Wow, check out all
Bile.
that bile. Looks like her liver's been doing just fine. That's a pool of bile any liver would be proud of. You sure can't speak highly of its aroma.
I'm not sure if this is quite how the body works, but I mean, it could be accurate. Who knows? So I think we use the pump here,
It probably seemed like a good... That's an
but it doesn't quite give you much of a clue. I think we combine these.
Careful, combining those...
In this,
Oh, we use the tape.
You cleverly
Yes.
tape the capillaries together.
Excellent.
Nice work. You've hooked up your makeshift hose to the pump.
Okay, choose that. Put that in there. He
You
automatically
chuck one of
gets
the
the
tape
helmet out.
capillaries over the muscular ledge. It drops into the pool. You give the pump a stroke or two, and in the process gather a nice helmet load of bile. I guess congratulations are in order. You've got plenty of that stuff, or did you want to take some home to Mom?
Guess we're just gonna leave a pump. We're gonna leave a pump inside a metallic pump. What happens if it expands later? I'm pretty sure we're on like a time limit for how long we're small, so I imagine it would count for that too. Child Roger. I feel like we're like doing more damage to her than the good we're
gallstone
doing.
is wedged in the bile duct, and that's just a fine place for it.
She got like a gallstone wedged in her now. She got a mechanical pump in her liver. Gallstone wedged in her bile duct. What's that stuff?
Nice gallstone collection.
What do we do with those?
Those are the gallstones you collected as souvenirs from Stellar's common bile duct.
Beautiful. Alright. What do we do now? Gallstones, bile, and a helmet. Oh wait, isn't one of these the fuel for our ship?
These are the candies you retrieved from Stellar's stomach.
No, get off there. I think we use this on here.
It's one of those tiny timed release pills. You now own one of those tiny timed release pills.
What do we do? I can't remember what we do with
It's one of those neat little time release time pills.
time-released timed pills. Okay, one of these we use for fuel, but I don't remember. Maybe we can just go back to our ship. Oh, that's not our ship. Hold on, go back down. Reverse. Climb up here. Nice sound effects. Do we use this for fuel?
As cool as
We use these for fuel?
it would appear that Axel...
I don't know where we put the
As-
fuel.
You're stolen. You're stolen. You're stolen.
We use this for fuel?
That's an It would have... As cool as it would be to enter...
Maybe we don't do that yet. We've got to deal with the tapeworm first. She's got a big ass tapeworm in her stomach. She also had a staple and a feather. Don't know what she's been doing. She's been eating some weird shit. Right. Do a save. I know it can crash around the tapeworm, so... Tapeworm. Usually you have to drop down your CPU cycles to fix it, but it might be fixed with this version of the game. Hopefully. It was a problem last time we played this, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we're not gonna get too close because we're eating. That's good. Roger, stay there. What do we give him an M&M?
As cool as... Boy.
Nope. Do we give him these?
Impressive. The tapeworm suddenly becomes much more animated.
Okay. Now we've got to ride it, I believe.
Please remember to keep your arms and legs on the worm at all times.
Rough. Cellulose level 9000, yep. Pretty much.
Yow! Now that's a ride you won't take in the Magic Kingdom.
Look at this thing. It's creepy ass. Very creepy.
That's your vermiform friend who, with a little help from organic and pharmaceutical resources, was kind enough to give you that ride along the approximately 6.5 meters or so of small intestine that lies between here and the duodenum.
The duodenum. Alright, let's go. What's down here? Oh my god, what the hell is this? What is that?
This is the appendix.
Oh.
It's a strange piece of the humanoid anatomy considered by some medical types to be fairly useless. It may not be useful, but it does seem to collect some strange stuff.
What the hell?
Talk about hard currency, the Buckazoid has proven itself once again. This is even one of the old-style ones. Might be worth some money. Too bad you can't carry it. How does she get this stuff into her digestive system? That's a screw Stellar probably doesn't remember. It's a relatively unscathed paperclip. It's a fingernail, complete with paint. These have a knack for making it down here. Suddenly, you wonder when Stellar grew such long nails. Perhaps you haven't been thinking of Stellar as a woman as much as a crewmate. You feel an interesting longing. One look at your surroundings kills that feeling fast. But maybe after this is all over...
This thing is creepy looking, look at it. What is it?
It looks like an old silver amalgam filling. Must have been bouncing around here for years.
Amalgam, I believe that's what we use for a fuel source.
You carefully, very carefully, stole the paperclip in your pocket.
Nail.
You snap off a shard of fingernail and gingerly introduce it into your pocket. You pull away a cracked piece of the filling.
What do we use these two for?
You've got as much of that as you can carry. You can't budget. You can't budget.
You can't budget.
It's a chunk of silver tooth filling you found in Stellar's appendix.
Ah.
It's a paperclip from Stellar's appendix. You're definitely going to have to talk to Stellar about her eating habits.
That is, if you make it out of here. It's a broken fingernail tip you scavenged from Stellar's appendix.
Okay. I think that's all we get here.
No, I think I've already done things above and beyond the call of duty. Hey, a guy has to draw the line somewhere, and gosh darn it, this guy's drawn the line right at the colon.
You've never even met her mother.
Yeah.
Don't go that way then. I was just trying to get out of here, Roger. Alright, get on the worm again. Can we get eaten from this side? No, he doesn't want to eat us now.
So you like the worm, huh? You like to ride the worm, huh? I let you ride the worm.
Yes. Such a nice worm, giving us a ride.
That's
Okay.
still.
Alright, we've got a whole bunch of random crap now. Don't quite remember what we do with it. I know we have to use something as a fuel source. I'm pretty sure it's the filling, but we have those other things too. Oh, actually, I think I vaguely remember what we do with those. Alright. Let's get out of here, Roger. Out of the stomach. Okay, pockets.
Although the concept of rubbing silver particles all over the shuttle is interesting, perhaps putting it in the fuel tank behind the blinking red light would be more effective.
I tried that.
Although the
I literally clicked there, man. What the hell? Yes. Alright. We're in business.
This heat tile looks loose.
No, stop doing that, Roger.
Whoops. I have to stop doing that.
It's important.
This heat...
Oh my god, sir. Just get in the ship.
This... Whoop.
Pull off all the
you
heat
neatly
tiles.
replace the EVA suit in its proper place.
I would not want to be wearing that helmet anytime soon. It's been filled with bile. It's pretty nasty. Alright. Nav. Oops. Put the disc back in. We've still got a candy. Why do we have a candy? Oh, cool. So we've got rid of those ones. Actually, I think the candy you're supposed to throw in the bile.
It's pretty... That's not a request, Roger.
Oh. Sorry. We don't need the helmet. Alright. Get down there, man. So I think you're supposed to throw them in here to demonstrate how this bile stuff works. Watch out for your shoes.
Interesting. The acid rises, but just not quite high enough to submerge those nanites.
They're not there, mate. They're gone. fucking with you now. I'm doing things out of order. We're just gonna leave the staple attached to her stomach with a piece of celery hanging off it. Man, Roger. Causing so much trouble. Okay, let's get out of here.
You neatly replace the EVA suit in its proper place.
Hey, it's got like the diagram, but it's wrong. It's wrong.
That's
Okay, power initiation. Locked. Heading to the brain. How did we run out of fuel immediately from like getting here? Alright. Do we need the suit again? Take the helmet just in case. Open up. Right.
It's pretty tough. It manages to resist your manly efforts.
What is this?
This is the meninges.
Meninges.
It's a 3-layer cover for the brain. Check out the cool blood vessels.
Looks pretty cool. Alright, so this is where we need the nail, I think.
You slice away with the nail and, amazingly enough, manage to cut a slice in the barrier.
Sure, that's healthy for Stella. She's got a hole in her brain barrier now.
It's the old gray matter itself, our friend, the brain. At least some of us are familiar with it. I don't remember seeing you at the meetings. For some reason, you're drawing a complete blank on information regarding the brain.
Oh. Okay, where are we going?
Yikes. How am I supposed to jump across this one?
You can do it. Maybe. Let's do it, man. What happens if we just don't do anything? Will he fall? No? Oh. Yes.
And you were so close, too.
So we just have to just jump. Get out of there, Roger. Yes.
Man, that was close. Holy captain's log, Batman. There are a few more of those nanites here. How am I going to handle this one?
Nanites are there, and they look real pissy. Nice mood lighting. It's an elevator built by the nanites to help gain access to the interior of the brain. Yuck!
Yuck. Okay. What happens if we just walk over to these guys? We just die?
So close,
Yes.
and yet so far away. How embarrassing to get wasted by the Laurel and Hardy of nanites.
Alright. Oh,
Nice.
we looked at these already. Okay, well. We have the no, not the
Careful.
nail. Can we try to use the nail?
Excellent.
This?
That's it.
Touch that?
Don't pick at it.
Well, pretty sure we just have to throw rocks at them. Or, what was this? Gallstone. Gallstones.
I don't think I can hit them from here.
Go back.
You chuck a gallstone at one of the robots, causing it to think the other one did it.
Throw in at this one.
You chuck another gallstone, this time at the other robot, who also thinks the other one did it. That was quite effective. That was very impressive, Roger. I'll bet that's not something you hear every decade. Walk on up there if you... Walk on up there.
I did. Why are you being so picky?
Walk on...
Mate, come on. Where do you want me to walk?
Walk on...
What's this?
It wouldn't be... Don't... It...
What even is this thing?
Nice mood lighting. You... The sun...
It's weird that it says walk on up there, but then you can't. Very strange. Alright, well let's use this elevator. Hi!
It's a recently constructed shaft between the hemispheres of Stellar's brain.
It's nasty.
It's a recent...
Down.
This button...
Oh.
So this is the motor control center.
This button...
This sign says this is her pleasure center. This sign says this... This sign...
It's a...
This sign...
They all say that?
It's a recently...
They don't look the same to me.
Interesting. The sign says this is Stellar's cough control center.
Touch it. Throw a thing at it. Wait, don't we have to do something with this?
It would appear... It...
I'd better never, ever touch that while I'm in here. I'd be... Oh, this is her choice of men center. It looks a little odd.
What is all this crap?
A huge pile of debris is standing in front of what appears to be some sort of passage. Light pours through the opening. Your effort to move it is futile. This would be a challenge for you even if you were full size. It's too small for you to even fit your head in. Bet you've never heard that before.
Use that.
That's an act. It would appear that as cool...
Okay. It's something to do with her cough thing.
That wouldn't prove...
Move. Meow.
Interesting. The sign says this is Stellar's cough control center.
Maybe the nail?
Boy, act as act. It would. It prob. That's it.
Something you
It
do
pro-
here.
It act that acts that
Maybe this?
it that
Oh god. Stab her in the brain.
excellent.
Nice. Can we... Oh wait, go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Can we stab anywhere else?
That's act as it would as boy acts boy as
Oh.
as it. That's an it would it prob. Boy, that's an act. It would boy.
Nope. Is there anywhere else up here?
That it probably act. That's
What was this?
So this is the motor controls.
as that's
I should have let you do other things here. Just to make it more interesting. Here we go. Alright.
Ugh! Ah! Even in this suit, that hurts like a... Jeez. What's going on here? And what's with that big robot?
Well, well, Mr. Wilco. I must confess to being impressed that you made it this far. You are either a very lucky man, or the classic case of how looks can be deceiving. From what I know of your history, I can't say that in this case looks are necessarily deceiving. On the other hand, I don't think luck accounts for it all either. There's definitely something different about you, Mr. Wilco. It's a pity, though. I'm afraid this is where the odds catch up with you, Roger.
What is she doing to the brain? That's painful.
I do hope you don't mind me referring to you as Roger. I feel we can both be on a first-name basis now, since we will soon be sharing such intimate moments. My rebirth and your death. Not necessarily in that order. I'll attend to you in a moment. I have a few more little details to finish before I transfer my consciousness into this body. Enjoy it, Roger. It'll be among the very last of your memories. Oh, and by the way, escape attempts will prove to be futile. You will be incinerated if necessary.
Incinerated?
Jeez, what a bit...
I'm sorry. What was that you were saying?
Me? I was saying, what a bite. Yeah, I had a little trouble with some parasites a while ago down in the digestive tract. That's all it was.
It's a piece of mining equipment. She's been digging around in the cortex.
How dare she?
It's a lovely pile of brain matter. It looks like a bundle of nerves with electrical current through them. The sight of the claws mounted on the turret make you wish you were wearing a Depends undergarment.
Okay. Nice.
Don't touch that. You summon the
I'm trying to escape.
Yow. Guess she wasn't kidding about escape being a futile thing.
Try it again.
Hey, you could hurt me doing that. Yow. Hey!
Can we touch her?
You summon the ability.
So I don't think we can do much
I've
else
got
here.
this bundle of nerves. I wonder what I can use to make this into something.
Don't pick at it.
Don't pick at it.
The sight of the claws mounted on the turret make you wish you...
Oh, we already did that one.
Welcome to the cerebral cortex. It looks like someone's been mining brain matter. Welcome.
Morphine.
Boy, wouldn't it be cool if that really worked? It probably seemed
Do we actually have to use this for anything again?
excellent.
I thought we did, but maybe we don't.
Careful. In this...
We put our helmet
Nothing.
on.
No.
Stop.
You actually don't need to wear your helmet while traipsing around inside Stellar.
Okay. Use this.
That's an interesting... As cool... Boy, that's...
Alright, what we have to do here. Can we throw rocks at
It
it?
probably seemed like a good idea. Boy, that's an interest...
We have to use this on here. Haha! Just dumped a robot in Stella's brain. Nothing to worry about. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Wow, that was actually a great idea. Go figure.
Yeah, I kicked her butt. Just look at me. MacGyver wishes he could be me. It was bound to happen. The never-ending battle between good and evil was once again waged, and once again, good has emerged victorious. Yes, and with me on its side, how could it lose? Yes, once again, I have struck a blow for good over evil. It was in a... Hey! Ah! What? But I thought I took care of you.
Well, it appears you thought wrong now, doesn't it, Roger? Wilco, I haven't survived this long without taking precautions. The robot was just hardware. My mind still exists.
Oh, real wonderful.
Second phase boss fight.
Ah!
Ah.
Hey, watch those tentacles, lady. I thought that being partially embedded in the street on polysorbate was a strange feeling.
So,
My, she has a different look now. I don't know which I like better.
see what happens if we don't do
Pretty
anything.
embarrassing getting
Yeah.
wasted by an old lady, tentacles or not. You'd better hope no one saw that.
No one saw it. It's fine. You saw nothing. Alright.
It probably seems
I do know what we need to do here.
as cool as it...
Let's see if it does any of the dialogue for these items.
Excellent guess, Kreskin. It feels like... Don't touch
Feels
that.
slightly gritty.
My,
It's a piece of...
Oh!
Toss in some entrail, Helper, and I think we've got a nice potential feast here.
What? Alright, it's the fish.
Nothing... Pretty cool looking, huh?
Oh, good old fish that's been with us since the beginning of the game.
Fish, that's brain food.
This is a pretty dumb solution. Why would you eat the fish? That fish was nasty.
all right. She actually chowed down on that rancid fish. I thought I'd never get rid of that fish.
We gotta get the doctor's attention. Get us out of here, Doc. Before we get big. Even though we left a fish in her brain. And a pump in her stomach. Probably a staple somewhere too.
Nice shot!
Oh, there you are, Wilco.
Boy, Stellar, with all that's happened recently, I never would have imagined that we'd be standing here together.
It is a miracle, Roger. I was afraid that by the time you got my message, it would be too late. I was certain I was doomed. But you didn't let me down. What you did was incredibly brave, Roger, not to mention intensely risky. It took Dr. Bellows a lot of work to clean up after you and Sharpay. I must say, Roger, there's not a man in the universe who knows me inside the way you do.
It was a strange feeling, but I went in there all business. There wasn't a moment I wasn't thinking of your welfare.
Oh, give me a break. Let me put my boots on. It's getting deep in here.
Cheese it, pal, or I'll rip out your larynx and you won't be able to get a job doing bad voiceover work for Chinese action pictures.
What did you say, Roger?
What a threat.
Oh, I was just mumbling to myself. You know, Stellar, there's one thing I noticed while inside you I thought I might share.
And what's that, Roger?
You eat like a goat. You really have to change your eating habits, Stellar. I saw some things in your digestive tract I wouldn't wish on Sludge Vohall. You really have to clean up your consumption act.
Stop eating staples.
Yes, I know. Dr. Bellows said he was able to fix most everything done to me during Sharpay's invasion, as well as patching an ulcer that was playing havoc with my stomach. He told me the same things.
Hope she got that fish out of your brain.
You might also try chewing. You had a hunk of Twinkoid wedged in your throat that would have gagged Linda Lovelace.
Okay,
They're like a
Roger,
porn
okay,
star or
I
something?
got the message. Let's change the subject, shall we? Ask me where I'm stationed next.
Why don't you just tell me?
Just tell me.
Boy, some fun you are.
Sorry, I guess I'm a little grumpy. I had a real day. I had to clean the captain's log entry container, then somebody got a nice buzz in 8 rear and decided to take a wormhole ride in the Hollows suite. They hit a few wrong buttons, and the next thing I know, I'm cleaning Vergon Nebula sets and hors d'oeuvres off every wall and ceiling. Apparently, they truly did make the room spin. Boy, they spackled everything. Had to use the putty knife to chip loose some of the chunks of...
Roger, I'm sorry you had a rough day, but can we please change the subject?
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, I think you're gonna like your next assignment.
Really?
Where are we going?
What is it? Where is it?
Sorry, you're just gonna have to wait to find out.
We'll never know, though, Stella. The next game never gets made. You gotta just tell us now. Jeez. We'll never know.
As Roger and Stellar warp off into the Nebula set, many questions remain. Will Roger and Stellar become an item? How will Beatrice Wankmeister react when she hears about this new friend in Roger's life? Will Roger's voice be a few octaves higher as a result? Would they dare to make another one of these things?
Nope.
Only time and money will tell.
I've been up to my lips in urinal pucks lately. I hope it's something different.
Up to my lips in urinal pucks. That sounds lovely. Well, sadly, there will not be another game, Gary. That was the
Who
last
wrote this
one.
crap? Oh, yeah, Scott. Yeah, well, yeah, then good work.
Good work, Scott. GG, yep, that was the last one. Last one in the official games. There's a lot of spin-off games, like fan ones, around. I have not played any of them though. I don't know if there's any that are actually decent or worth checking out. But yes, there we go. Series is done. We'll have to figure out what's next
Did
in
you hear
store.
about the animator who killed himself? Yeah, he couldn't draw his own breath.
Nice. There's a few comments from Roger in this bit, I'm pretty sure. William R. Sharkley. Stooge Fighter Code. Stooge Fighter Animation. Yeah. I'm not sure. I've been trying to think of what to play next, but I don't know. Been very indecisive on it.
These, by the way, are the credits. They're called credits because, well, we can't afford to really pay anybody until more people buy the game.
I see. Okay. We've got to finish the Tomb Raider series. We've got a few more on that. Trying to think if there was any point and clicks I wanted to play next. What was the one from Wadger Eye that I wanted to do? That's more recent. Unavowed, I think, was another one I wanted to play. I don't remember what else was on our list.
All these people worked on this dumb game?
Sure did. Yeah, I don't... Maybe I'll have a look. Have a look at the list. What do we got? What have we got? Where is our list? Many things are on our list. Alone in the Dark 3. We still need to finish that series. I probably won't do that anytime soon though. What else? Oh, Half-Life I do. We played Half-Life and its DLCs. We played Half-Life 2, but we haven't played episode 1 and
Thank you,
episode...
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That's it, bye-bye. No more, bye-bye. That's it, all finished, bye-bye. 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 Farewell. Farewell. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay, this is it. The last time. Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye, Roger. I'll never forget you.
Thank you for playing Space Quest 6. This is Gary Owens, signing off.
Bye, Gary.